Hello, my awesome students. How are you? Today we will complete Unit 5, Working 9 to 5, Mega Goal 3. Grammar, the subjunctive. Today we will use the subjunctive and I'd like you plus infinitive or I want you plus infinitive. Let's start with subjunctive. We use the subjunctive to stress the importance or urgency of an action. The subjunctive uses the base form of a verb. Base form means verb without any addition. Verb without S, without ing, without S, like play, cut, help, cooperate. Okay. The first example, the manager insisted that he work late. Here, I use insisted. Insisted is a subjunctive verb. Okay. After that, I use that, then subject and the base form, work. Okay, pay attention. He work. Teacher, you say he work? It must said he works. No, this is subjunctive. So I use he work. He plus base form without S. Even if it in the present simple. Now, it's not present simple, it's subjunctive. Do you understand? It's important that you be at the meeting. You be, I must write you are. No, because this is subjunctive expression. It's important. It's important that plus subject plus base form. You be at the meeting. Pay attention, the subjunctive is used with certain verbs and expression. Okay, you must underline and keep in mind. Ask, demand, insist, recommend, request, require, suggest, argue. It's essential, it's important, it's imperative, it's important, it's necessary. Okay, these are subjective expression and verbs. The subjective follows the sentence pattern. Verb or expression plus that plus subject and base form. If you want to make this sentence negative, you will add not before the base form. Let's read this example. It's essential that you dress appropriate. It's essential that you dress appropriately. Essential, this is subjunctive expression. So it's followed by that, subject, and the base form dress. She asked that we not be late. We not be late. Why, teacher? It's past simple. No, it's subjunctive. I used asked after that, subject not plus be. Okay, the base form be. The next structure is I'd like you plus infinitive or I want you plus infinitive. Infinitive means to plus base form. To plus base form. To play, to travel, to speak. Is it clear? Okay. Common phrases used to express desire that someone do something are I'd like you plus infinitive and I want you plus infinitive. For example, I'd like you to help with this project. I'd like you to help. I want you to finish the report this afternoon. Okay, is it easy for all? Now, can you answer the next exercise? Exercise number A, rearrange the words and phrases to form sentences. Asks, I work on the weekend. My manager often that. At the beginning, I must search for the first subject. Where is the first subject here? Excellent. The manager. After that, where is the subject? The subjunctive verb. Excellent. Asks. What about the pattern after asks or subjunctive? Excellent. That plus subject, another subject, very good, plus verb in the base form. So I can say this sentence, my manager often asks that I work on the weekend. Number 1, he that bring his resume to interview, here comment. Where is the first subject? Excellent. Here comment. Here comment. We start with here commented that he bring his resume to the interview. This is the subjunctive verb, that, subject, and the base form. Very good, my dear students. Number 2, I to tell me want you about any problems you have. Where is the first subject? Excellent. I want you plus infinitive. Very good. I want you to tell. I want you to tell me about any problems you have. Number 3, that it's imperative. Wash his hands before entering the operating room, the doctor. What's our pattern for this sentence? Excellent. Subjunctive. It's subjunctive. Very good. It's imperative that the doctor wash his hands before entering the operating room. Number 4, not demanded the boss, he played again that. Pay attention, not. We must use not before the base form. Excellent. The boss demanded that he not be late again. He not be late again. We use not before the base form. Number 5, that you go home early. I, if you are not feeling well, insist. Very good. If you are not feeling well, I insist that you go home early. Or I can say, I insisted that you go home early if you are not feeling well. Do you write the answer? Okay. Let's start the next exercise. Exercise number B, look at the pictures. What do you think is being said? Write a sentence for each using the subjunctive or I'd like you to or I want you plus infinitive. For number 1, what can you say? Excellent. I recommended you cut your hair short. Here I use subjunctive. Verb recommended, subject, and the base form. Number 2, I suggest that you try this one. Suggest that plus subject and the base form. Number 3, it's important that we catch this train. It's important that plus subject and base form, subjunctive. Excellent. Number 4, it's essential that you brush well twice a day. Excellent. Essential that plus subject or plus subject and base form. And we can also say it's important to check your teeth monthly. Number 5, I want you to stop smoking. It's essential that you stop smoking. Very good. We can use subjunctive or I want you to. Number 6, I want you to study the new proposals very carefully. The last one, I'd like you to take 2 pills every morning. Is it easy? Okay, see you soon. Goodbye.